The Philippines president is continuing to broadcast his lunacy to the world. RT breaks this down here. They say Philippines President Rodrigo Duterte has said that once he threw out a kidnapper from a helicopter when he was mayor of the southern city of Davao. He said, quote, "If you are corrupt, I will fetch you with a helicopter and I will throw you out on the way to Manila. I have done that before. Why should I not do it again?" This guy's a head of state, and I think he's bragging about committing murder. What the fuck is going on, man? What's going on? This is the same guy who he said repeatedly, kill drug users. Kill them. Kill them. He said it would be too hard for the family members of the drug users to kill their own family members. So I want you to kill them. You need to go out there and do vigilante killings of drug users, and I'm not going to prosecute you. Of course I'm not going to prosecute you. I like it. I want you to kill them. If you're a drug user, you should die. So he's trying to cleanse the country. He's trying to murder drug dealers and drug users. And thousands of them have been killed. Thousands of them. So they're listening to him. They're doing it. And now this guy's bragging about how he committed a murder. Like, the thing that came to my mind when I read this was that scene in Scarface, where they could take the guy up and then they hang him. They throw him out of the helicopter and they're hanging him. Rodrigo Duterte is like, yeah, I did that. And I do it again. Why wouldn't I do it again? Oh, I don't know. Maybe because murder is wrong? And look at this. He says, if you are corrupt, he's going to do that. So, hey, he says he's against corruption. Great, I'm against corruption too. You know one of the few things that's worse than corruption? Murder. He's like, oh, corruption's so bad that I'll murder you if you're corrupt. Yeah, but murder is worse than corruption. Corruption is really bad. Obviously, there should be punishment for it. It should be rigidly and strictly and severely cracked down on, no question. But if you murder somebody, that is the ultimate evil. Murder and torture, those are the ultimate wrongs. Rape, too. Ultimate wrongs. He's like, I will commit the ultimate wrong because you committed a slightly lesser degree of wrongness. The guy is he's bonkers, man. The guy's off his goddamn rocker. And is it just me? Maybe it is just me, and maybe it's a limited scope of knowledge and experience more than anything, but I feel like recently there's been this breakdown of civility the world over. Now, I get it. There's always been wars historically. People have always been tribalistic, and there's been bombings, and there's been terror attacks. There's been everything. Human history is a litany of people fucking each other up. There's no doubt about that. But I feel like it used to be the case that leaders would at least pretend, or at least put the veil of we're good people over it. Like, they would at least try to act like, yeah, we're civilized and we're classy, and that's what we are. Like, yeah, we're world leaders, and we're going to try to be understanding and reasonable. But now I feel like there's been this wave of, fuck it. And the fuck it straight shooter mentality is good if the person in question meets like a bare minimum of morality. Like, if they're just a decent enough person, then the straight shooter, way of being is refreshing. But if you're like a genuine savage and you're a straight shooter, then we just elected a fucking psychopath. We just elected a sociopath and somebody who's literally, in his case, a murderer who is advocating genocide of drug users. Yeah, kill drug users. I want you to do it. I want you to do it now. Do it. And I'm on your side. Do it. Yeah, I killed somebody. I pushed them out of a plane. I'd do it again, bitch. Like, what the fuck? This is like some next level grotesque barbarian shit. Just openly, yeah, we murder people. That's what we do. Like, that hasn't been a thing since, like, fucking Hitler and Stalin are like, yeah, we're monsters. That's what we are. Like, even the U.S. with all of our crimes, it's where we pretend like we care about freedom and democracy and human rights. This guy's like, yeah, no, I murder people. That's what it is. Here's one thing we know for sure. There is one person in the U.S. who loves Rodrigo Duterte and probably is trying to get a meeting with him right now. Dick Cheney. He's actually one on the U.S. side who is like, I do it more. I torture more. I'm Dick Cheney. I'm an evil person. Rodrigo Duterte is the Philippines Dick Cheney, and it's gross to see.